The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Hey, what up, YouTube fam? It's Dupree, aka Darth Hater, here with some fresh, brand new Star Wars news for you. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my last video, because it greatly helps out the channel. So let's get into it. It would seem Patty Jenkins claims she's back working on Rogue Squadron. In a stunning turn of events, Patty Jenkins has claimed that she has signed a new deal with Lucasfilm and Disney to return to work as the writer and director of Rogue Squadron movie, which was agreed just prior to this summer's strikes. Jenkins, who left the role in order to make Wonder Woman 3, said in an interview that she had signed an agreement to return to a galaxy far, far away. For their part, Disney had provided no further updates on the project since it was pulled from the calendar back in 2022. Rogue Squadron was first announced in 2020 when Disney was still trying to define the future of a Star Wars universe after the release of The Rise of Skywalker. But very little detail followed other than it was about a new generation of Rebel Alliance fighters as they sought to become the best flying squadron in the galaxy. Jenkins wanted to create Rogue Squadron to fulfill her ambition of making an ultimate fighter pilot movie, a dream inspired by her late father, Captain William T. Jenkins, a U.S. Air Force pilot who served during the Vietnam War. Jenkins aimed to combine her love for high-speed thrill and the expansion universe of Star Wars to honor her father's memory and her fascination with aerial combat, striving to create a movie that captures the essence of both. However, she left the project to make Wonder Woman 3 before subsequently losing the project in the wake of the DC Studios takeover by James Gunn and Peter Safran. Now she says that she's back in the cockpit after commenting on the project 15 months ago. She said, "When I left Star Wars to do Wonder Woman 3, I thought maybe I'll come back to Star Wars after Wonder Woman 3. So we did a deal for that to happen, but I thought I was doing Wonder Woman. When that went away, Lucasfilm and I were like, oh, we gotta finish this deal. We finished the deal right as the strike was happening, so I now owe a draft Star Wars. And so we'll see what happens there, you know, like who knows. It's hard. They have a hard job in front of them. It's what the first movies they're gonna do. It's hard. They have a hard job in front of them of what's the first movie they're gonna do. They have other directors who have been working, but I am now, you know, I'm back doing Rogue Squadron, and we'll see what happens. We need to develop, you know, get it to both where we're super happy with it." This is really, really good news. Very happy. Rogue Squadron was one of the movies that I really, really wanted to come down the pipeline, and I was really excited for it, as I personally love, you know, the books, the video games. That's one other aspect of Star Wars that I really like. You have the Jedi and Sith, then you have the Rebellion and the Empire, then you have the ground troopers, the stormtroopers versus the rebel troops, and then you also have fighters in the air. You have the X-Wing versus TIE fighters, basically, and that's been one of my favorite aspects of Star Wars, and I'm glad to see that they're expanding on it and they're finally taking it to the big screen. Like I said before, there's other aspects, and it's nice to get away from the Jedi and Sith and Force thing sometimes and experience a different point of view. But as far as Patty Jenkins coming back, slightly happy and then slightly hesitant, as Wonder Woman was a great movie, the first one, as she did not write but she just directed. Wonder Woman 2, as we know, happened and came and passed, and she both wrote and directed that film, and the word is around the campfire that Lucasfilm and Disney was a bit hesitant with how that movie was perceived, and that's the reason they let go of Patty Jenkins and Lucasfilm. So her saying this now kind of clears that up, but I don't know the validity of all that. I'll say that I'm mostly just happy that this movie is coming down the pipeline, so that's another movie added to the slate of Star Wars movies that we know are confirmed. We have the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, we have the Rey Skywalker movie, we also have the untitled Lando movie that's going to be written by Donald Glover and his brother, and then we have the Rogue Squadron movie, which it's back on the calendar for an undisclosed time. And that's a good number of movies, and I'm kind of happy with that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this Rogue Squadron movie being put back onto the books. Let me know what you think about Patty Jenkins' comments about her coming back and writing and directing this movie. Do you think Rogue Squadron could use a different director and writer? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell to get notifications from my latest videos. That would be great. Anyway guys, take care, see you in the next one. May the force be with you. Bye.